Here we go again. The Simpsons. Hit and run. Time skip all tasks. No level returns.
I'm endorsing a new
Here
cola,
we
kids.
go again.
This one isn't
Oh
poisonous
my
to
goodness.
anybody.
That we know of.
New
I really
Improved
hope this is the
Buzz Cola
run.
made from only the
Just get it
finest sugars
done
and
with.
water. Plus, it has a
Please.
special ingredient, too hot for the
Please.
FDA.
I believe.
It'll give you the get up and go you need
I
to do all the
believe.
pathetic stuff you have to do. Try New Improved
Buzz
Cola.
Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
Must. Necessary.
Let's do this thing.
Fast. Fast. Oh, we're going fast. New drama just dropped? That's not good.
Just call me Air Homer. Under control. So long, suckers.
Unless it's good drama.
Hey, Pooh.
Congratulations.
That's a 113,
Mission
isn't it?
complete.
Wow.
Go back home and
Flip. Aw. Are you kidding me?
Homie, at least
0.0 something for sure.
Piece of cake.
Wow. It is what it is.
Cake. Let's roll.
It is what it is.
Oh, out of control. Eat my dust. Oh, I think
Nice.
I broke something. Eat my dust, dust eater.
Do 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 do.
Hey,
do.
excelente.
Of course, there had to be a youth there. What the flip?
Looks harder than it is. We're number one. We're number one.
You love skipping the dialogue and you just hear the first breath of the voice actors? So true. Quite beautiful, isn't it? It's a good treat.
oh my god.
Good treat.
Well, it's about time.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if that warps me back,
Crashing
Ow.
time.
how is that even a
I found my lost
possibility?
nachos.
Dude, my accelerate button broke. I guess. It randomly just let go even though I was holding it the entire time.
I gave it to Barney. I didn't do it.
Anything...
I'm a lean, mean, speed
It just had to be a glass truck. That's annoying. Do, 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 do.
Almost done. Now I
Ooh.
need Flanders' stupid picture of a stupid family.
Tricky stuff,
Oh,
tricky
shit,
stuff.
I almost spilled my sundae.
This is a really bad day.
Okay, last one. And where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump truck. Bart did it.
Bart did it.
Gotta return this stuff
How was
before
that
the cops
348?
find me sitting around talking to
I
myself.
guess seeing that glass truck loses that much time. First time skip of the run. Let's go. As I almost drove back down. That would have been bad.
My neck.
Very good neighbors grab. Slow down a tad too much, but better safe than sorry.
Flanders, look! I'm king of the world! I love to sit.
Do 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 do.
homie, you're
I press action button. Wham. Do 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 do.
Watch it, buddy.
Hey, Lenny push.
I'm
It's bad.
Anxiety.
Hey, Homer.
Barney, can I?
that a minivan spawning over there?
Sweet.
It is, so you. Perfect. Nice glass truck. Drove into the Plow King. Brilliant. How's that even happen?
Last forever.
Breakfast churros. Oh, sure. Come on, Badger Blast. We got this.
You're not gonna get more?
I was slow, but it works. No, I got lemonade.
No way to behave.
Lousy front.
Now I got lemonade. That's no way someone should behave. Freestyling while getting the strat in outer space. Let's flipping go.
Convertible. I just whacked.
That's a rainbow. Let's go.
How can I?
Falco loves lemonade. Yummy. I'm sure Falco does love lemonade. Surely.
First, we'll clean this mess up later.
I believe it.
If you're so smart, how come I broke you? Not like anyone likes these things.
Lemonade is just too much, I feel like. But not, you know.
This mess up later. If you're so smart, how come I broke you? Not like anyone likes these things.
You know.
Well, finally, everyone sucks but me.
Another rainbow. We're only behind point one. Let's go. And now we get to watch a cutscene. Cool. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the former family. Give me the family. Give me the family.
Cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms,
Don't
bathrooms,
kick W
and
me.
locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfielders when I
Don't
say,
do it.
where is the sexy footage?
In other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Cheeseburger.
That black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Piece of cake.
You're right, that was an ain't no way moment.
Rushing time.
So true. That was risky as flip. I'm getting so many coins this FBI. Oh my god.
It was like that when I got
Oh my god, what the flip. Thank you so much for the raid. Angie, let's flipping go. How was your stream? I'm pretty sure I saw you playing Valorant. How was that? How was that? Nice, we got that freebie. Now we should only get one freebie in Stonecutters. How did Val go? Yeah. Hopefully you had fun, because when you don't have fun in Valorant, it's a tough time. We won both games. One more win within our next 3 games, and we qualify for the tournament. Oh my god. That is Pog. Pog
Learn to
Gaming.
drive, dumbass.
Congratulations. All you gotta do is win one more game. Welcome in, everyone. I am Crazy Tone Dog. If you are new to the stream, I speedrun a lot of games, but my main game is this one, The Simpsons Hit and Run. It is a good video game. Ooh, I ran the wrong way. I'm not getting this wasp. Wah.
Oh, mister, let's roll.
Let's
My
roll.
face is tickling my feet. In your face. Mistakes were made. Walk. That wasn't part of the
Hey.
deal.
It's 2 stupid lamps.
Let's see you do better.
His main game is actually Peggle. Don't let this distract you. And Disney's Brave. It's not true. Those aren't my main games. Char is definitely my main game. I don't know what you're talking about.
You are the one I hate.
Ugh. Sorry. Now that I have the rocket car, it takes way more attention to playing the game because how difficult it is to use the rocket car. What? With the flip? Yeah, this definitely hasn't been a great race. If I don't mess up from now on, I still should be green, maybe? Maybe. Oh yeah, what the flip? I forget, it's not even that good in my PB. Okay, 7 seconds ahead. Let's keep it going, keep it going.
Ouch! My bikini zone's
my God.
chafing.
Why the flip? I hate the rocket car. It's so hard to control. For like situations like that. Hey, TTD, which starter did you choose in Pokemon? Depends on which Pokemon. If we're talking Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur,
Stay on target.
I would say probably Bulbasaur. I've picked all three of them before in different games.
Coming through.
And I'm like not always grass. I'm like, it depends. Like I'm Mudkip for Gen 3 for sure. My favorite. What else? That's a very cool time skip I just did. That's grass type W. Let's go. Sorry, Selma.
Chest pain. Having chest pain.
Wow, we only lost 0.3 seconds despite the terrible driving the route we did. Incredible. I'm gonna respawn. I did a bad angle there. By not paying attention. Nice school bus. 3, 2, 1. A little bad. It just takes so much focus to use this vehicle. Very nice. 11 seconds ahead. Okay, time for the most important split in Homer 1.
Must never run.
The bonus mission.
Hey, I know. Sweet.
Get in. Oh, it did the thing. Then I did that thing.
Where am I gonna put all this?
Hello? Okay, this isn't the greatest start, but it doesn't even matter until we get to the time skip. Right here, once we come back. It doesn't even matter.
Eat my dust.
What the heck were you thinking?
Yes, we got it. It's fine. Beautiful. I don't know how to optimally collect these once everything's deloaded. Fast split though. And then I hit that. That's sad. Okay, the run is very alive. We hit the time skip.
Okay, so
Oh,
Oh.
that was too easy.
It was some bad driving, but at least we hit the time skip. Come on, good Bone Storm.
Mr. Bird,
Can we get a sub 18 home run, please?
at your service.
let's do this thing.
That's a terrible second drive.
The repo guys aren't gonna like that.
Wow. We're definitely not sub 18. I'd be surprised if we're even green after this mission.
Out of control.
Please don't sue us again.
Oh, out of control.
Ow! Whoa! That wasn't as bad as it was. Oh, it was.
I did the thing.
Oh, door bugs. No time for caution.
This run was perfectly alive, and I was just pixels off being the normal.
Nice girls, finish fast.
Oh, that sucks. A lot. We don't fail, but
Ouch.
we
my
go so
bikini
much
zone's
time.
Chafing. Way to ignore the speed.
If only.
We're number one. We're number one.
I can't believe
your help.
it.
Hey, Homa.
That's so depressing.
Piece of cake.
I don't know how I turned that early. That is so bizarre. How does that happen? Oh no. You love the xylophone in this song. Okay.
Demon, come. I'm king of the world.
1830. Whatever. All because of Bone Storm. I lost like 20 seconds. Cool. More, but you know.
I gotta get the new.
I should have not lost those
No
easy
problemo.
20 seconds after.
Children weren't meant to get this much
Sports car.
exercise.
I'll get you, Bart. Just like I got Charlie and Nam.
Afraid
Afraid
not.
not.
Afraid so.
Afraid not.
Afraid so. Now, Dan, you're lightning fast.
Nice collision.
Oops.
Nice taxi.
Take that. It's time for smell you later, stinky gator.
Nice escape.
That's the bomb. Whee!
Look out!
Oh, awesome, man. Too late. And the crowd goes wild. Time to rock. Yeah!
Fast split.
Just give me a second. I need your car. You got it.
I'll go for this time skip because I'm bored. Hey, I got it. Poggers. Poggers. Doo-doo.
My butt hurts. Mo, do you have any?
That was totally Poggers. I agree. That's why I said it was Poggers. That's a cool black van that got in my way.
Energy depleting. Need sugar.
There's a pedestrian in there.
Do you have any blood? Oh, this is too cool for school.
Hello, taxi. Flip you, taxi. Oh my god, Kane. Why does Mo have you blood? I get it, because goat blood. So you're calling me the goat. Very funny. Why does Mo have it? I don't know.
I don't remember this being here before.
Oh no, hit and run. Shiver me timbers, I finna get busted. Whoa!
My butt hurts. So glad to be of service.
Shiver me timbers. Oh no.
Eat my dust, dust eaters. So tired. How am I gonna get that?
It's funny the first 200 times.
Bart
So
Simpson
true.
at your service.
Nice rainbow. Despite that goopy
If I
park
didn't
at the
play so
end.
many video games, I'd be in better shape.
I'm very upset about that bone storm. Like, what's the point?
I don't remember these being
1B
here
could have been
before.
better too, but I can't complain. I got the time skip first try.
Nice driving, man. $1.
Cannot complain.
Sorry, Bob.
It feels good to grind Shari. I'm saying grind. Like today, like even though I streamed for like over 3 hours and my run died, I still felt motivated to keep going, honestly.
Gotta work off my gut.
To start another 2.5 hour run almost. It's been fun, it's been fun.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. How about a hard one next time?
I knew that was gonna happen. I even tried stepping away.
1 dozen.
How is that? How do I? Oh, what?
Safe and sound.
Doesn't
Time for some
matter.
Bart Simpson style. I'll never lose these love handles.
Easy.
Oh, awesome, man. That rap
Very
was-
safe park.
Fireworks, eh? You're looking at 5 life sentences of community service.
This is
That is a
what the
terrible
life
escape.
I want. Killer. Eat asphalt, asphalt.
I had to go
eaters.
so far.
Easy
And we're in the
peasy.
green again. At least we're in the green.
Fine by me. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
I think you could have avoided.
I am so happy that worked.
Warp speed.
What? Are you kidding me? How? How does that happen?
Engage.
Are you actually kidding? Oh my god. I'm going for hospital. I'm risking this entire run for some coins in a more comfy spot. We're good. That is unbelievably sad.
Alright, that was so cool.
Nice.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Ugh. Would I ever be a priest?
I gotta play bonus.
What the flip?
No problemo.
Or is that priest? I don't even know. Isn't Prius a car?
Children weren't
What?
meant to get this much exercise. Careful. I
How do I feel about the Pope? I don't know. Priest named Prius, ain't no way. So true. I don't know, man picking. I do not know. Clueless.
Whoa, that was the coolest. Off for Bart. That was totally awesome.
I don't know, man
Just give
picking.
me a sec to catch my breath.
That was close to being bad.
Oops. Full speed ahead. Hey, Sprinkle.
Fog. Thank you,
Hey,
Taxi,
Snake, what's up?
for not running them over.
Yeah, I totally.
And no thank you,
blew it.
Taxi, for being in my way. Oh my god. What the flipper? Matt Peking going crazy with the questions. I'm trying to focus on the Simpsons and run.
Cheater! Cheater!
Whee.
I didn't do
Are
it.
you what
Oh,
the?
This is too cool for school.
That was super weird. This run is super weird. That's what I gotta say about this run. Am I right? Bro said, am I right?
Now to find a satellite dish. Who has those anymore? I know, like trash. Energy depleting. Need sugar. Nice driving,
Hello,
man.
Millhouse.
Millhouse.
Okay, we can be green again.
3, 2.
This run is red,
1.
green, red, green, red, green.
Eat my dust, dust eaters. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Mm. Nice. Millhouse is on the road. Those were great turns. This might be a best. Yeah,
I am the kid.
just barely. 5 seconds ahead. My god, why is there so many questions? I don't even have time to answer these.
Psych. 2. Psych. 1. Go. Boy, I oughta. Oh, bull bop. Woo, nice one.
My god, these questions are crazy. They'll be coming in rapid fire.
Bingo. Great, now I'm losing.
Ain't no way, huh? I don't know what to say to these questions.
Oh yeah.
We lost time. Oh, like I did good. The flip.
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better shape.
Hi, Mister.
Hi, Mr. Lisa.
5, 5, 5, 4.
Ain't Norway.
Hey, you were supposed to eat my dust.
L Millhouse. Millhouse. Midhouse. Ha! Get it? Midhouse. Mid. Haha.
What's my name? Booyah!
Maybe I should start answering some of the questions. Would I eat a bar of soap for 500 bucks?
Perfection, thy name.
Probably not. TTD, what would you do if Fanji asked for ice cream and you said only a spoonful, then Fanji pulled out a very large spoon? I would laugh, probably. And be like, you're so silly and goofy. And then I would say the game's the game, and they get a lot of ice cream.
Whoa, wicked.
Oh, that was better than the movie box.
Oh my god. What if the soap tasted good? Yum. Potentially, then. I don't know. Potentially.
Whoa, got it.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
Mine, all mine.
It named bar of soap. What if it was a very, very large? The game's the game. The game's the game.
That's totally awesome. Yeah!
Oh, I'm gonna have to sell my smell hound to pay for that.
Oh, this is too cool for school. Out of the way, wannabe. You're all mine.
Cool! Now we got to deliver the delicious goods to the buyer. I sure hope they like steak dogs, cause I do. Please stop what you're doing. No one can sell rotten meat in this town but me. Here, doggies. How about that?
Rusty Burgers? Give it up for America's bad boy.
Main menu order. What would I do if a bunch of people asked me for a mint, then a dog also reached for one?
You expect
I would be like, what the dog doing?
Dr. Nick of driving.
Hi, Doc. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
It's a really bad day.
Woo, nice one. I need your.
Hi, Dr. Nick. Hi, Homer Simpson.
Bart Simpson at your service.
Bart Simpson at your service.
I didn't do it.
Get name I. Okay, let's see if we get the freebies. Got that one. That's a good sign, typically.
Take that.
Hey, let's go. W Wasp.
Whee! All right, that was
Fog.
so cool.
They want to despawn. That was actually unfair. I missed some coins, but my coins are impeccable.
Attention cars! 10-year-old hitchhiker needs a ride.
Welcome.
No problemo. And the crowd goes. Here's your last.
Sellouts time.
Fine by me. Oh man, that sucks and blows. Take that! Oh, that was
Interesting.
so cool.
These.
Move it or lose it, tool.
What's up with these taxis, bro?
Not the detailing. Oops. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Sellouts, Omega Lol, Peru.
Whoa! Lousy laws of physics. That was totally awesome. Take that!
Sellouts is a hard mission.
My dad'll pay for all the damages. Woo! Nice one. Oh yeah, baby. Bring it on. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Can name sellouts.
Whoa, wicked.
This is one weird place.
Hope that was expensive.
That was bad. That was like way worse than I thought it was. What the heck? How did that? What? Oh yeah, the second car was super slow. I forgot. Like, I knew the third one was kind of slow and that fourth one was kind of slow, but I forgot about the second
Safe
car.
and sound. Charlie horse, Charlie horse.
Well done.
Breaker, breaker. This is Bart Simpson.
Still sub 37. We take it. Have you ever failed sellouts? Probably.
Hello, Springfield.
Probably.
I need full impulse power.
Speed, glorious speed.
Fast.
I think we could have avoided that. That just got a little more rare. Nothing dignified at the coming.
Now, can you tell
First
me
try.
if you see my pointy-headed nuisance?
Silence. I must get this coming.
Is that wall
to
clip
my
new?
bag.
This is
For
time skip
materials
category.
to near meet condition.
So
Heaven
it's a
forbid.
lot easier to clip through walls since
Now to get
we're using time skip. It's a crazy category that's underrated.
Phew. I should have paid more attention in the gym.
Very underrated. So basically what time skip is,
This reminds me of
it's a
when I was
Windows
in those
exclusive
fun
trick,
houses.
and it's not allowed for any categories on the main board other than any percent, because any percent.
What?
Basically, you click off the window, you click back on the top bar, and if you hold click on the top bar, it freezes the game, but your car keeps going. It freezes the game for like a second. So you're able to drive through walls depending on speed and the wall.
Disappointed. Gotta go. Go back to school.
Clip is crying because he can't run this. Maybe. I don't think Cliff cares about running the game at the moment, so I think Cliff's okay right now. Ooh. Oh, sorry, Patty. And Selma. Thanks for the explanation. You're welcome. That could have been so much worse, but it was actually not bad. Next mission, we're also going to do quite a few crazy ones. Crazy. Okay. Linux moment. Why you space out Linux? What the flip? Is there a reason why you did that? What the flip?
Oh yeah.
I'm speechless.
I got my mojo working now.
I did not think I was gonna land there. Okay, Principal. Who's ready for some crazy time skips?
The time for action is now.
Woke my tooth.
Bulk my. Ooh,
You're no good at anything.
Yes, mother.
that is literally a skill issue. I kept like getting air and like no momentum. I couldn't even turn right.
Loves clean house dresses and old lady underwear.
Principal Skinner, I really should get back to my search.
Maybe these gold stars will change your mind?
All right.
Nice. Imagine I pushed him to the void and he kept falling. That would have been funny.
Principal Skinner, I can't help you anymore. I need to search for Bart.
Lisa, I apologize from the
Do
bottom
this
of
one
my
again.
veteran's heart.
I always mess that one up on Principal. That's consistent.
No, I swallowed my gum. To the emergency
Are you
room.
kidding me? Every run today I've messed that
Watch
up.
where you're going.
That is crazy.
Just a few more.
I
During
seem
this
to have
mission,
soiled
I've messed
myself.
it up.
All for Lisa.
Are you kidding?
Thank goodness for seatbelts.
That seems good.
You
True.
broke something, Seymour.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Yes, mother.
Doc- Time to move.
Push that idiot out of the way.
And we do this crazy yellow house. Time skip again. Crazy. I thought I was gonna be too early. Okay, I thought I reset too early.
Go, girl.
Fetch.
There.
Yay! I won!
Oh wow. Nice
Now
camera.
out.
Okay, 21
Let's
seconds
just
ahead
do
still.
this thing.
And we do another crazy time skip.
That was efficient.
Get out the car.
Millhouse?
I swear, if I mess this up again. Okay, there's a car there. I'm sure you can probably despawn before going for it. I don't know. Well, we just lost a lot of time. What a cool mission.
Won't question the value of this activity.
Whoa.
I hope these are recyclable.
That was pretty cool.
Whoa! Keep an eye out for Smokey.
Scared, disoriented, jerk.
I got it, I got it.
Dear.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
have to do so much babysitting to pay for that.
That was scary.
Sweet.
Of course that faced me the wrong way. Why wouldn't it?
At least easy as pie. The number, that is.
Oh my god, I thought I'd walk on it. Yeah, missing that time skip loses that much time. And I was a little slow out the other time skip. So sad. And I respawned the wrong way. This category is so tough. But it's fun. It's a good
Why
challenge.
are you?
It's a good category.
One, go! Time to move.
One, go.
Great. More liberal.
I can't
move.
believe the Ute messed me up that bad.
You got no chance, buddy.
The Ute never messes me up on this race, I feel like. I'm getting slowed down by that bench, lol. Smiley face again.
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
Timeskip.
Easy as pie.
Okay, I messed up bonfire strat last run, so let's not do that.
Whoa,
This is terrible.
must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Look out! My flesh is less resilient than it
Oh
looks.
my god! I missed the drop, but I got the strat.
I am a
Worst comes to worst, we have to go reverse into that.
Oh, how unproductive. 300 horses of convenient power.
How does Lisa's legs reach the pedal? Up who is driving?
Watch where you're
I
going.
know you mean when Lisa's driving, but I thought it'd be funny to say that.
That was pretty cool. But Bart's still missing, and I'm
Her
not
legs
close
reach
to
the pedal because she phases through the ground of the car, if you look at this jump.
He seems to know
Wait, not that
everything.
jump.
Except why I
Somewhere.
ever came to this jerk Waterbury.
Because Lisa sits below the car. Keck W, I know, I'm so funny.
Professor Frick. I am the Lizard Queen.
I'm hilarious. Your name hilarious.
Grandpa.
Probably should wait for that fish man, but let's see if I get it. With the sports car.
I go, girl.
Def. Oh, wow. I don't even know how I did that. And I didn't get the freebie somehow. I might be red now, honestly, even if I play good. I might be red. We'll find out. We will
Hello,
find
Spring.
out.
The time for action is now. I need speed. More speed.
This sports car literally did not despawn. That's so
I
cool.
need speed. More speed.
Are you kidding? Why did that not blow up? Oh, I'm upset. This split has been going poorly, and we're not even on the second sedan where it typically goes poorly. Oh no! This is a terrible split.
Oh, no. I hope these aren't
Come on,
recyclable.
second sedan.
Ow.
Don't make this a disaster.
You have a gift for speed.
You made this a disaster. Actual disaster, class.
Sorry.
Flip. That's sad. Please. I'm losing a monstrous amount of time. It's so sad.
Ow, my hair.
At least that car went good.
What's going on?
Plus 7. 14 seconds. Grand scheme of things for all tasks, that isn't terrible. Bad.
Let's just do this thing.
What a bad drop. I almost missed it.
The foulest of all crimes.
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
That's showing him strike two. Running over an elderly person without a license.
Nice. We didn't even have to time skip. It was just good RNG. So you can time skip Snake to drop the drop earlier, because the second still goes for the second you hold the time skip.
Not the car.
That was
Someone call
super
the
cool.
cops.
Sorry.
Whoa, that was sick.
Forward momentum.
That was a cool split.
And
Could you come get
Very cool split.
time for more gameplay?
And we're green again. Nice. This run has been run green, run green, run green. Literally.
Millhouse.
Red green, red green, red green.
3, 2, go! Speed, glorious speed.
I think my accelerate button broke. Sometimes, even when I'm holding it down the entire time, it stops inputting it for like half a second. Which is terrible since it's my driving button.
Sorry.
Happens every now and then, but it's very subtle time loss. That is the launch we look for every time. Just more angled to the left, obviously. Made it. Oh my god. Nice. No. Yes. And we're red again.
Oh yeah, I got.
Will we be green after this split? Let's find out.
Chief Wiggum. Lisa Simpson.
I definitely should be green after 3-7 if I get the strat.
One fish delivered to a happy home.
I got that freebie. I'm a boss.
Plenty of good living here. Oh no! Now you'll never be fried and served with tartar sauce. Next time, watch out for nets. They'll be turned to the wild. I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for that.
Freedom. I would miss that. I would have been upset. I might actually be greener if I buy fishy deals.
My cold-blooded friends.
Oh yeah, I'm green.
Well, that's that. Now maybe that two-bit Ahab will
Hooray.
tell me what he knows. Yay! I won! I need a rock.
Nice menuing.
Hello, Springfield.
Hopefully this split is good and we stay green.
I'm on a mission. Gotta go.
Nice. I didn't even read that redemption though after I said that, as I was saying it. Nice redemption.
Not too fast, not too slow, just right. Look out! Oh, the gill. Oh, God.
Whoa, how did that work? That should not have worked if I was on the pedestrian's head. Typically doesn't care about that.
Taking it to the streets.
No. Still green, obviously.
Bart!
Mission complete coming up at 54:46. 713. 7 seconds ahead.
to the top.
That was faster than
I'll
I
do my
expected,
best.
talking to Bart. Ta-da!
I could really use a lift. Smashy, smashy! Ready to roll!
I am so
I hit a pedestrian. That ain't good.
Ooh. Is this going to affect my insurance? Oh my goodness! Oh, that looks expensive. Chief Wiggum. Look! No hands!
What a correction. That was actually crazy.
Drivers aren't very
Oh my god. I can't believe I corrected that. I can't believe I turned it that much. That was so good.
Okay, Marge, stick to the plan.
What's a big idea? Why, Ribbit?
How about
That's a best. I wonder if that's a best segment for ASM somehow.
excuse? I'll do my best.
Probably not. That was a beautiful drop. Get the wasp. I missed the wasp. Ugh. We're going this way. What the? Cannoneer, no. What the flip?
I see a wall.
Let's try not running over people. I tried despawning, and of course I spawn a car in front of me, and I still run over the person. That's a terrible drop. Wow.
Set the bill to Homer.
Once again, a drop past the pool entrance. I got out the car and was doing a wheelie. That's funny. Really? You just had to dive into the road where I was about to drive? They just slowly grind against this wall. This is so sad. Hey, it's not get hand run. Let's not make this any more difficult than it already is.
Look away, Eagle. Nothing to
I
say.
couldn't see that car, so I didn't despawn.
Did I win? I had no idea.
Nice new best.
Well, I'll put these here.
15 seconds ahead. Very nice. In the mate.
You've got to help.
You got to help me.
Oh.
Okay, huge time save here if I hit the very difficult time skip. I did it last run, so surely.
We need them ketchup packets people done
I know it's
throwed out
possible.
to feed on during the long winter. Help me fetch 'em. Hey, I know another dumpster's round here somewhere.
That's whatever.
I can feel it in my stank bone.
Sorry about that.
That stupid car. Why is that child still on the windshield? What the flip? I missed Trailer Park Wasp, so I may as well just get the chessboard Wasp.
Help me, Lord!
Oh my god. While driving.
made a good septic system out of that.
That's not very nice.
May as well do that.
Nuts.
Of course I get the boost when I turn nut. That's... happens a lot.
I don't know what happens.
Oh no.
Oh, this vehicle was little Sally Mae's school fund.
I knew that was a terrible cycle. I wanted to commit left, but then I didn't want to do it. I couldn't. It was literally... I don't know.
As easy as hunting corn.
Come on. We got it again. That is so amazing.
That guy was one bad driver.
Let's flip and go. We're not saving as much time because we missed the 18th packet, but we still got it again.
Now about
I won.
So happy.
I'm sorry.
30 seconds ahead.
Just let me catch my breath. Hook me up with everyone better stay out of my way. Come back here. Time to move. I need some road rage. I love being in the lead. Oh my, I'm winning. This is incredible. I hope this isn't stealing.
This is so bad driving. That was so not good.
The number, that is.
Okie dokie, Grandpa.
Grandpa,
That was cool.
Marge Simpson, at your service. No time for caution.
Oh no. I'm definitely already losing time this split. Sub 4 is pretty difficult to get, and I already made like 5 mistakes, and it's been 22 seconds. I mean, some of the mistake was Grandpa flying, but you know, before this, whatever.
I hope those were recyclable.
I flipping slammed in the first place. First base. What the flip?
That is assault. That is assault. I need a sick
That was sick. My car is smoking, and my hammer meter is kind of bad. I hit the invisible wager race guy when... Okay, I need to be very careful and only hit boxes and vents. Do-do-doos, do-do-do-doos, and da-das.
That's gonna cost me.
That's a fun garbage truck. I am definitely skipping grocery store vend. There's no point of risking it with how good my coins are. Oh my god. This is such a bad performance for me. Terrible. I don't want to get too cycled. I probably should have broke a long time ago, but... Oh wait, you can literally prevent 2 cycle with Timeskip, I forgot.
I am so embarrassed.
How could I forget?
Ow! Sweet forward momentum.
Are you kidding me? I'm losing 12 seconds minimum. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Don't get hit and run.
Here we are, safe and sound. They had no chance against my intellect. All that driving? Oh my goodness, that was so fast. Time for some fun. Here's your... Time to move.
Oh yeah, our time is draining away, waddle waddle. Super Sag. Yeah, that's 12 seconds I think I lost. That's crazy, I knew.
freaking time. Tell me about the crop circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen, when one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crop circle?
Not a thing! Where was I? Right, now, the first time I rode in a water car... Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone. Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing. Shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna?
Who
That
put
sounds
Among
awfully
Us?
familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory. Bart's in charge.
That is 12 seconds down the drain. I knew it. I called it after the last drop.
Hope this car doesn't stink too bad.
Don't think I won't sue. I'm scared.
Mr. Guy,
Mr. Guy.
I'll do my best.
Hmm.
You got it.
Mr. Beast. What the flip?
Sensible shoe to the metal.
You kidding
My
me?
bad.
Oh no, this is a terrible drive. This is cool.
Mea culpa.
What? I'm actually gonna lose like another 12 seconds here if I keep it up. What? No! That's not how this game should cooperate. Oh, I'm frustrated. I need to calm the flip down.
I need a Long Island iced tea.
Completely fine, unless I fall off the head. Are you kidding? Yeah, I'm losing like 12 seconds here. That's crazy.
Slow and steady wins the race. Kind sir, could you give me a lift?
Simpson women are famous for their ability to drive from an early age.
How do I hit that? I did not think I was gonna hit that.
Great, more liberal guilt. My bad.
Hey, eyes on the road.
I don't know how I stayed in. I flipping did. Wow. The
Kid power!
I don't know how I didn't pop out the other side. Oh, there goes a lot of time from just being bad at the game,
Well, that's
as one does. Oh my god, I bumped my head. That was actually so fast.
having three little.
Is that another 12 seconds? What is up with 12? What the flip? Whoa! Did you see that? What? It literally said 12 on the screen too. This game is crazy.
Hey, I'm just a little girl. Head of the class. What a letdown.
Um,
No Bart
okie
gets praised for that.
dokie.
You should study
I might fail this
more.
race.
I can touch the sky.
Frank did the shortcut too.
Sorry,
I need to
sorry.
not mess up a single thing. This race is crazy.
Sorry, buddy, you're just
Like,
too
they're literally
slow.
right there.
I'll clean that up later.
I never underachieve at anything.
Okay. That's always the scariest part. Done with. We're ahead. We're good. Just don't swerve out on this wall. Playing it safe and not touching it. I shouldn't try a risky turnaround. Just the turn at the end. Good enough.
Did I win? I had no idea.
I need speed, more speed.
No time for caution.
Hello, Mohos.
Hello, Mill.
The car fumes are making me dizzy. Whoa. Oh,
Let's see if I can do it.
3, 2, 1. Ugh.
I typed it in my chat on my phone. Let's flipping go. What a dub.
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
Please
That's
don't
fast.
sue us again.
That was fast. That's bad. Ish. Of course, that voice line. At potato incorrect. We do a little bit of gaming.
Thank goodness for seatbelts.
I wish I could. Wait, one?
I'm see.
Sorry.
I need speed. More speed. Smell that. Take you. 3, 2.
Oh, just go already.
How'd you do that? Suck exhaust, loser. Go back to school. So this is what it feels like to fall behind.
Is that a poop? Like right behind me? Until they hit that wall. Like they played very well. Because I'm playing very well. Nice garbage truck.
Sorry.
Mark and John.
Oh, it's a rainbow. Wow. 7.6 seconds ahead.
I swear I used to be a better runner.
You kidding me? Wham.
Bart, do you?
Police.
I'll do my best. Oh. Any more step aerobics classes?
Flip you. I get these coins so awkward today. What the flip?
Just let me catch my breath.
Like, I hate this drop. I never get it on foot. I typically walk on air, but
I need a
I'm not used to how to get it.
slow and
That was
steady
slow.
wins the race.
That was almost bad. I'm happy that worked. A little surprised. My eye. Brow.
I swear I used to be a better runner.
I was actually gonna save time until the camera bug.
Who knows who's selling the cola?
Okay,
A poo.
cola truck time.
Everyone better. Marge Simpson, at your service. Not very good at this. Are you blind?
Oh my god. We're gonna match our best.
Get you evil cola bottlers and distributors.
Let's flipping go. So fast. Unspeakably fast. Okay, nice. Get out the way. That's how the 233 bested it happened. No, why is that not that much damage? Wham.
My bad.
Good recovery. W recovery.
Smashy, smashy.
Nice.
I'm very disappointed in you. I hope there's not much more. I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good
Oh
at
my
this.
god.
Nice girls, finish fast. Now I wish I
Surely
had
there's
a
another
chance.
time skip I can do to get the Simpsons house faster. But it would probably cause me to miss the
Easy.
boxes. The box and vend at Krusty Burger. Or maybe it can just put me at the bridge. If I was in a really fast car, I can clip through it and get here.
Hope they're all right. I am so totally.
I thought the garbage truck was gonna give me hand run. Oh, it did.
That guy spawned from nowhere.
Oh my god.
Now that score's settled. Now to go home to my family.
You took
Are you
my
kidding me?
precious cola, Marge. It's the only thing that gives me the courage to take off my shirt.
Well,
and
my
stand
coins are
on
weak
the
this
road.
run.
You're going down.
They're still good,
Getting
but
everything.
they're not super amazing like they normally are.
I'm sorry, but you're too slow.
I can't believe that garbage truck gave it to me afterwards. That makes me want to punch my monitor, but I won't. This makes me want to. Not only did I get busted, it made me lose so much
Step in
time.
front of my car. Oh, dear.
Fastest flip.
Thank you for not dodging.
That time skip's too overpowered.
I feel like a Brahmin. Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around.
Nice lag. Or did I accidentally hit the time skip button?
300 horses of convenient power.
Honka S, going right. It's so funny, it gave me 20 coins, I didn't even have to do anything.
Vishnu, here I come.
It's like, which one do I choose?
Clean up the aisle one. What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
Ooh. I need to be sure not to hit things as I spawn a sports car in front of me. Fantastic. I'm gonna skip that so I can get everything.
This is not good for my insurance.
Thank you for diving out the way. Did I hit someone? No, I didn't. Sounded like I did. Did that Quimby truck just start driving again? Lol.
Legitimate Businessman Social Club. Looks like Abuna Asa Pima Petalon is taking on the mob. Hello, Stereo.
Nice.
Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines. Oh,
That's cool.
I smashed my skull.
Yep, cool.
Who put this here? It makes no sense. Oh, Shiva smiles. on
Dude, I
his
might not
behavior.
escape. I know I will, but if this went slightly worse, I would not have escaped.
Nice
Like, you see
try,
how close that
police
is?
driver. Your misfortune is most entertaining
That's
to me.
crazy.
That car belongs in the bargain.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're like 100 coins short of last round, how much we had.
Good karma.
Which
I
is
am
completely
the
fine,
greatest
but I'm
driver
just
in
saying.
all the land. Mr. Homer.
Car wash race, and then American.
Save me, we get there.
Hello, little.
Hello, little customer.
3, 2, 1, drive!
G-Money
Ow.
crickets.
First comment from Gowner. Let's flipping go. Hello, Gowner. Welcome to Epic Stream. I'm already on the 4th lap. That was fast. We rolled a 4 because we're on lap 4. Wow. Good job.
Okay, I have brought glory to the name of the
Okay,
Asa Pima Petalon.
American. Great park. Do-do-do-do-do. American. Baby van.
I'm afraid we...
I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. What in the hell were you thinking? I've never seen such a four-wheel disgrace. Oh, yeah.
Hey, 6 drops. Like, this ain't bad. And it shredded itself. Oh my god. What a dub.
Seen such a four-wheel disgrace. I am a lean, mean, vindaloo machine.
If only I was in first person and was able to despawn it.
Random object.
Ain't 46 drops. I mean, that's true, but
quickly.
Okay, this is a little bit of
For
fake time
coming.
loss
I'll see you in hell.
because we didn't buy American in PB. So even though we could still beat that time with buying American,
Hopefully
it's
my
kind of
store
fake,
will
you know.
not be robbed more than
We'll
4
save the
times
time
while
back
I'm driving
in
around
this little
city.
piggy.
This is not good for my insurance. Jiminy crickets! Oh, never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
That's how you do this mission. Let's
Clean up in
flipping
aisle
go.
one. I am a
That
lean,
was so good.
mean Vindaloo machine. Great work. Shiva H.
That's
Vishnu.
so fire.
Jubilation knows no bounds.
And I have time save here.
Oh, do not fear. You will be reincarnated. Hey,
Dr. O. I am lost his time loss, CTD. Sorry for your loss. I suppose. But it's kind of fake. But it doesn't even matter. We saved so much time that mission. Let's go.
color me outraged.
Should I go for the silly time skip again? Nope, Bart's in the
What a
way.
disgrace.
I would have gone for it, but Bart being in the way ruined it.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
I was gonna go for it, but
Just
Bart wasn't.
between me and you, random object.
Are you ready for some crazy stuff right now, Ganner? Watch this.
This is just
I
between me and
respawned
you, random object.
over the barrier, and it's a massive time save. Saucy stuff right there. Craziest thing is this run, I've lost like over a minute, like without doubt. So even I'm gonna save 30 seconds here. I could be like 2 minutes ahead at this point. I love time skip all tasks. It's so fire.
Pretty good. Thank you. Come again.
Could not easily, but could honestly be 2 minutes ahead at this point.
Oh, no.
Vote Quimby.
Hello, little.
Vote sports car.
3, 2, floor it, loser!
Two minutes is just above for some activities.
300
sucks.
horses of convenient power.
Up, Bart sucks. Yes, I said words. Lol. I am totally laughing out loud at this moment. This is super true and a fact. Kid named Toenail. Why do you go to the right if there's literally a fire truck that's going to be in the way? What the flip? Okay, I shouldn't go for that again. I've missed it twice. And I'm smoking.
Clean up in aisle 1.
My car is smoking.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
I'm not repping anything.
Everyone, go follow Crazy Tone Dog if you're not following him, man. He's an actual fucking gaming legend.
Appreciate the follow. Our do be smoking. As I slam into the wall. I'm a genius. I thought you repped the dumbbells. Oh my god. That is genius word. Like, genius. You're genius. Maybe I do.
You did better. Let's eat up.
Definitely not right now, though. We're a minute 15 ahead. Gosh darn, and we're about to save another 30 seconds.
Hello, famous?
It's a major dub.
Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, Hoodlums put pornography in the Bridal magazine. Hope I have room in my pants for this.
Easy wasp. Who even needs boxes to see?
Oh, no!
That's an annoying
It's
ambulance.
most entertaining.
I'm upset.
This is not good for my insurance. Ooh, fresh air is somewhat confusing. Human crickets. I am a
That was a flipping skateboard trick.
Vindaloo machine.
I don't have time.
I must finish
Or do I?
cooking or vomit.
Let's flipping go. I was so fast getting that loss. Oh my god. Tried despawning.
Ah, yes. Legally sanctioned buyer. Ain't it sweet?
Oh my god, that pedestrian. Minute 45 ahead. Gosh darn.
I must admit,
We're a little
the smell of
ahead.
fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor
We
of
can
the hot dog
213 this run by
machine.
theory.
Your misfortune is most
214 for
entertaining.
sure, but if everything goes perfect, 213. Does not count our chickens, though. Does not count our
I should refrain
eggs.
from doing that in the future.
Whatever it is. Still got plenty of run to go.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
Coins are fire. I might just get the box to be safe. In case I miss armor choke.
Whoa, you. 300 horses of convenient power.
This run had the really bad 30-second time loss bone storm, didn't it? Funny. No, I'll actually finally get this wasp, hopefully. Yeah, I'll get the box just in case I miss armor truck.
Fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina.
There's no wasp here because I
Just give me a
got it.
minute to catch my breath. Oh, I should sleep more.
That is so hard to do with the D-pad. Even notice you up here. Oh yeah, we have this vent too. Oh, we're big chillin'. Big chillin'.
This is not good for my insurance.
That was a risky respawn.
Chastise me.
Greeny Plez. Good emote.
Clean up in aisle 1.
Ooh,
I am
nice.
still the line runner I was in my youth. I'm flying.
I'm definitely not going for that trick, because we can just time skip out of bounds. I haven't hit that vent in a while, dropping down through the car part there. I've been very good at avoiding it. Easy. Too easy.
My friend.
Enter. They were losing a tad of time. Cry about it.
Empty. I am the victim of chicanery.
But cash.
Sir, this photo. Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
I missed that.
No.
Bro.
I've really got to learn to enjoy my parole more often. Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior. Your failure shames you. Yes, you.
That almost was really, really bad. I almost didn't have enough power. Snake. This wasp is almost unkickable. I barely have time to get this one. I'm pretty sure I got the very fast 46 variation. Okay, our coins are beyond good.
What possible service could this be to the community? Shut up and take us back to the hideout.
I haven't experimented with a crash-free time skipping quick cache
Totally not supposed to happen.
once you're done with the destruction. Unfortunately.
So far, it should be a third. G-Money
Bah.
crickets. I am a lean.
Spent 5
lean
hours to get the God
machine.
Run. This ain't no God Run. And it's not even over yet, Tims. Shut the flip up.
Who put this here? It makes no sense. Yeah.
It's a pretty good run, to be fair, but it's not no God
Nice
Run.
try, foolish driver. 300
Ooh.
horses of convenient power. Never have I seen such a. If you do not.
More
I
time
am the
saved.
greatest driver in all the land. Oh, Mr. Bart.
No problemo.
Oh, better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
I remember these being here before. That's totally awesome.
This is just between me and you, random object. This is not good for my insurance.
Nope.
What in the hell were you thinking?
Ha! Way off.
G-Money crickets. Oh, how unproductive.
What? That didn't destroy it? I slowed down too much. Fair enough.
Perhaps I should refrain from
Hey.
doing that in the future. Get out of my
Back
way,
curator.
silly pedestrian.
And time to hopefully hit the cutscene skate.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. All right, that was so cool.
Did everything. Let's go. Minute 32 ahead. This ain't no God Run. I can be like 3 minutes ahead here. I've definitely lost probably like a minute and a half total.
Automan.
30 seconds Bone Storm. I forget else, but you know. Definitely a minute.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Just focus up and keep playing well. Good job, me.
Just leave the driving to me, dude. How'd you like the newspaper upside your head? Whoops.
Hope that didn't break my memory card. You're all mine.
Whoa, that was a big one.
Whoa!
I need 2 more coins.
Oh, yeah, take
I
that.
can get from the box, but that's boring. I'd rather get 1 and 1. And we can't get busted. This run is trash.
Off for
True.
Bart.
Ooh, that's a bring down. Hey, no
Oh
fair.
no, I ran over someone.
Oh, ah, ooh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Are you even watching the road?
I swear, if I get busted... Oh my god.
Oh, I hate coming down.
$601 coins.
I am the king. I gotta work off my gut. Hey, Kearney.
Coin round.
Barney. Bart Simpson.
What
at
is
your
that
service.
emote? It's so long. What the flip? Oh my god. There's a bunch of garbage cans. Dude, why do I keep getting bad big trucks? Like, they're bad, man. Like, look how poorly they're driving. Why? That's 2 runs in a row I got garbage big truck. So silly. And I mess up the timing so poorly. Good driving.
All mine. Whoa, wicked.
Casino race. Am I losing? Oh yeah, I'm losing this much time because how bad the truck drove.
I totally rule.
Lol. Dang, my beginning Bart 2 is flipping very good.
Millhead.
The amount of time I've lost, and I haven't even done anything.
3, 2, 1.
Bruh. We'll go down to the beach.
Eat asphalt eaters. I don't remember these being here before.
Okay, we got the box. Remember that for later. We'll try doing this. It is possible. That's a fire time skip. Did I just discover that? Probably. I thought about it last run, and now I did it. Wow. It might even be better to go down to the beach to line that up. Let's try it without going to the beach. You also could theoretically do it on the way there, I guess. Be a lot harder. Oh my god, I got it again.
Time to
Let's
lay
go.
some rubber down.
I literally have never tried that before in my life.
Perfection.
It's
My name is
that was
Bart.
barely a rainbow. I almost didn't even rainbow with doing it. Clearly doesn't save that much time.
Out of my way, man.
Oh, slow down. That was super good driving.
Hey, Nelson.
Hey, Nelson.
3, 2, 1, whoa!
Whoa. I've never seen Homer do that. Or at least I don't remember ever seeing Homer do that. That was funny. Yeah, this runs meh. Kappa. I mean, not Kappa. Best segment, even with Nelson diving out the way. Let's go.
Krusty, listen. Fine by me. It's Bart time. Jump to light speed. Oh, this is too cool for school. Woo, nice one.
Okay, Frank. Bye, Dr. Nick. Bye, everybody. Sorry, Jimbo.
I don't remember these being here before.
I am
Whee!
zooming.
All right.
Insane driving. I might get him run. This is really bad, probably, actually. Okay, go in front so you don't slam into the wall. Oh yeah, I might get hit and run. I need to wait as long as possible to get this. Okay, I'm not even gonna risk another bend, flip it. It'll be fine. Just don't hit things.
Oh,
Just talk
awesome,
it out.
Man. That was the best ride ever. Need a calorie hit, my good man.
This new
Have I
taco
not
has
hit
2
Tilted
kinds of
Towers
cheese
yet,
and
I'm
3
guessing.
kinds of ice cream.
Use what you meant to say.
That was
Not
totally
yet.
Awesome.
Hit target emoji. I guessed it.
Woo, nice one.
I have so much speed.
Oh, I shouldn't enjoy this so much.
Nice.
Professor Frank.
Not
No
hate
problemo.
on my emojis. I'm not hating on your emojis. Who said I hated on your emojis? What the flip? I won't hate on your emojis. Your emoji use is pretty good usually. Anyways. Probably can just
Eat my dust, Dusty.
not even respawn the guard there. Be fine. Dude, I've missed this strat every single time.
What were you thinking?
Kind of absurd. Every single time I've played this category, I've missed the strat somehow.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Good save. I keep choking Duff Truck and time skip all taps.
Whoa, wicked! Whoa, that was the coolest. If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have to believe me.
That's our new best because we haven't done anything better.
Principal Skip. Bart Simpson at your service.
Take that.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
I'll educate
That
you
is a
new
gnarly
way.
hit.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
I correct that. That is just me being an absolute gamer. Did I make it one hit? I thought I
I
did.
blame his computer navigation system. Now, show the
About to
people
say,
Krusty.
what
And
the
if he
flip?
doesn't believe me now, I'll fry his butt. Krusty, fine by me.
Did I even get the box?
So glad to be of
How many
service.
coins I have?
Oh, my ovaries.
Well, that sucks.
No problemo. Don't have a cow, man.
I'll get the box and skip Krusty Lou. I think it'll be okay. I'm actually despawned. I'm one hit away. I either have to play this extremely careful or just
Time for
live
some
with it
road
and run.
rage. Bart Simpson style. Quit it, Tard.
Hard to avoid that tree once I hit that wheelie. I'm never careful. I'm literally being careful right now. I haven't gotten a hit and run yet.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Oh, I seem very careful to me.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
And the person spawned closer to me. Fair enough. Both police spawned back here, so they're gonna spawn in front one time. We should be fine. Plus, only one spawned up here for now. We are chilling.
Man. Oh,
Chilling in the mansion crib with expansion. Observatory race.
you and me are. 3, 2, 1. I did it. I counted.
Ralph counted. It's a dub. Aha, Homer. You've been trolled.
Awesome.
I really trolled Homer, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Looks kinda sloppy.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Sounds like a skill issue. Ah, you see me?
Mine.
Flip.
Oh, mine. Time to lay some rubber down. Ow, my skull.
1 minute
My
away.
Beautiful skull. You cheated, cheater.
1 minute away from what?
You're all mine.
Are you kidding me?
Jump to light speed. Oh, this is too cool for school. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
You can't respawn the car there because it's most recent road note. So I literally could kill my run. From 4:20 a.m. Let's go.
All right,
Lost
that
10
was
seconds
so
there.
Cool.
It is what it is.
I'll never.
No hands. Hey, it's time for a hard mission.
Sure hope no one saw that.
Hard mission.
Hey, Snake.
Hey, Snake.
You got it.
I'll do my best.
Bart
Hello,
Simpson
Big Truck.
at your service.
Steady, Marjorie, steady. I just polished that.
No biggie.
Cautiously, wildly accelerated.
Thank goodness it stayed.
Bugs.
Okay, we got the hardest part done already. Already. New paddock on my wrist.
Okay, let's hit the town.
You almost nicked me.
Hello, Big Truck.
Nuts.
Nuts. The hardest part. Sour plays. The first car is harder in my opinion.
Easy peasy.
It's true.
I don't remember these being here before.
Okay, Marge.
I'm not getting this initial hit, aren't I?
It's time for some road rage. Bart
Not really.
Simpson style.
I need some road rage.
This part is also hard when there's a big truck in your way.
Oh, that was so cool. My rims cost $900.
So this part has become the harder part,
Oh my.
thanks to Big Truck.
Oops.
I'm
Oh, this is too
definitely
cool for school.
gonna lose some time.
Woo, nice one.
Whoa. It's true. Women drivers aren't very good.
Okay,
No time for caution.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
I'm definitely losing a lot of time.
Is this going to affect my insurance?
All because of the big truck.
Bad.
All because of the cycle.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
I'm very good at this.
I'm honestly not even losing that much time to PB. Since I got the Wiggum strat first try.
I just had that painted.
Can I just drive? I'm not even driving anymore. It's not fun.
Okay,
I am the king.
Okay. Minute 10 ahead still. We already got beach box, so 310 coins going into Homer 2.
Crashing time.
Fine by me.
Yeah, 2 Vens and a Wasp at
Eyes on the road, jerk.
Lord Lads. We're good. Doo doo doo.
Oh, I wanted a peanut.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Oh my god. Hashtag sketch.
Oh, my neck.
I am so sick of this happening.
I am excelente.
That worked.
What's up with
Thank
that?
goodness.
Let's do this thing.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Everyone sucks but me.
That was sketch. Everything done. Minute 16 ahead.
Dad, this
The zombie apocalypse. Ain't no way.
Well, it's about time. Leonard, give me. Let's see. I need something to board up the window.
I know.
Boards.
Boards. Whoa-ha-ha-ha. Wee. That sucked. CTD Jam 1. I don't know. I don't have any plans for it.
Hey, come back here. Them's our sleeping on boards. Guess I'll have to use a hob for a pillow now.
Oh, I need you.
Dude, my menuing sucks. Cool. We love reverse bush strat. Oh, good. 2 hours in.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy. Woohoo! Ooh, the vibration tickling my feet.
Okay, all we need is 45 more coins, the wasp and vent, and the coins up to here. We're good.
Eat my dust.
Little Smithers.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy. Ooh, the vibration tickling my feet. I am so smart. I am so smart, Mr. Smith. Let's do this thing.
Speed running. Also, there's some coins here. Fog.
Here you go.
And I might even get the freebie here. I don't even need the wasp on Lard Lad.
I am evil Homer.
We shall find out.
I am evil
I got the
Homer.
freebie here, so it's fast. You might sleep. Okie dokie. Sounds fine to me.
Yeah, Doc, one.
I wonder if I don't even need this spin. There's enough coins on the ground. Probably not.
Eat my dust.
Oh yeah, you hit a bunch of garbage cans too. I somehow got 1 coin from him.
Bouncy, bouncy. Sweet, sweet, obsessive collecting.
Time traveler poster. It would have been tight. I would have had to hit 2 or 3 more things,
What does he need? In your face. Woohoo!
which would not be hard for going to the church race. Nice rainbow.
Let's do this thing.
What the flip? Nice time lapse. 1, 2, and then 3. Yeah. We would have been fine without the vent. But it's just right there, so, you know. Church race time. We're definitely gonna lose time because of just driving there. Well, not definitely, but likely.
He used the cheat code.
We're likely to
I am
lose
evil
time.
Homer. I am evil Homer.
Nice job, Hurst.
I didn't do it.
Nice Hurst spawn.
Woohoo! All right. Bart did it.
Bort did it. Why do y'all hog the wrong side of the road? Are they British?
Damn it, I dropped my kebab.
Do the same
And
thing
people
on
say I'm
flipping
slow. Wait a minute.
the fire truck
That was
race,
an
or
insult.
Apu when you buy the fire truck. No.
I blame society.
You drive in the left side of the road? I know not only British people drive on the left side of the road, but they're one of the
I'm a lean, mean
people
speed
that drive
thingy.
on the left side of the road. What? Yes. Did you know somewhere in the Oceania regions, there's like 2 countries attached to each other? And one country drives on the right and one country drives on the
Nothing
left?
lasts forever.
So the line in between, it gets confusing when you drive across. Because you have to go over to the left or something. I forget what it is. This is the longest race in the game. Homer 2 church race. And luckily, I'm on the final lap driving to the school. Look how much time we're losing. Our time is draining on the way there. And that was a silly mistake. Long equals best? I guess it means more opportunity to save time. Under a minute ahead now. It is what it is.
Okay.
It is what it is. Maybe. Maybe. Can they maybe?
2, 4, 6, 8, you suck, I'm great. Da 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 da, you I hate.
Ah.
Possessions are fleeting.
Should I try something stupid? I might try something stupid. This is incredibly dumb. Yep.
Like that when I got here.
That's exactly what I thought would happen. I should not have tried that. Works with the rocket car because you get so much speed on that straightaway. Need that much speed. It's crazy. Oh my god. I should not have done that. I did not mean to jump. That was an accident. Okay. 7-2 time.
Piece of cake. Okay. Sweet. Eat my dust.
Yeet? I'm not going for yeet. I'm going for time skip.
Nothing lasts forever. Take that. Get out of my way, jerk ass. Coming through. Out of control. I'm a lean, mean speed thingy. Vengeance will be mine.
I'm gonna respawn
Can't you see I'm driving
because I
here?
don't know what's happening.
My brakes is tickling my feet.
Where's the trigger?
Reckless driving is my pet peeve.
And that's why you do the gas station one. Oopsie.
Why me? No! It's crashing time!
I don't know if this run's dead. I think it just died.
Ow! My neck!
I don't know how much time save I have in 7.5, but I think it's like a minute. So it might not be dead, but all I had to do was hit the respawn button. All I had to do was hit the respawn button.
You're not gonna get more?
All I had to do. I hate how this isn't spawning in. It's weird. I think we can still PB. But gosh darn.
Power plant? But I'm bored of this level. We're number one! We're number one!
I'm glad you...
Dude, nothing is loaded.
Sweet!
I can't even do the super speedy. Yeah, PB's still alive. That's just an incredibly silly way to lose that type of base.
Nice alien craft. Now to just get out of the path of the tractor beam. Oh, it sucks.
Boy, talk about thinning the... I need to fight them. Let's do this thing! Piece of cake! Hey, let's do this thing! Watch it!
This isn't right at all.
Uh-oh, it's that black car again. Ooh, it has the speed of a sub-boss combined with the tenacity of a level boss.
Ah! Yo, what's going on, Banka? Oh my god, I need to focus. I really want this to PB and... I have some time saved next split and there's nothing else.
Chest pain! Having chest pain! I'm king of the world!
Oof.
Ooh.
It's crashing time!
Yo, behave.
Over, I'm hitting the sauce.
I didn't respawn, so my car's a little damaged, but that's okay. And I didn't warp into it.
I'm a little mean speed thingy.
First try, we're green again. The rest of the game is really good though. I cannot lose any more time.
You should be in Cannonball Run.
The rest of both the next two splits are very good.
Oh man, my car is gone. And he has
We're
straight
back to over a
full
minute
pay.
ahead,
Wow.
despite failing 7-2.
Sweet.
I didn't fail 7-2, man. Easy, best. Easy.
This town is going to pay for this.
Whoa. I am excelente. Oh, that was too easy.
Yeah, I have time saved for next run. Exactly. See, I like your positive thinking. I like it. It's a dub. It's a dub.
Eat my dust.
Easy.
I wish I had a dog with a saddle.
Okay, final split. This was really good in PB, this final split. As long as I get a 216, I'm happy for sure.
Okay, that's a lawsuit. Where'd you get that? Let's do this
Plenty of
thing.
time. Don't crit you.
Now my story begins in 19-2. We had to say tickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
I did not crit you. Though. not finish the race.
Alright, I'll work the pedals and you steer. Let's make
Nope.
the scene.
Like, that's what I did last in my PB. I was able to get it.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Okay, that first blocked me.
Would somebody tell
After
me
his
what
tech
just
glitch.
happened?
Easy. Okay, slow down. Where am I?
Ooh, the vibration's tickling my feet. Eat my dust.
Here I am.
Back in my day, we called
Easy.
sandwiches Flat Freddy. They cost 4 playing cards a bite.
Free 216. Let's flipping go.
Let's do this thing.
GG's!
Where do we go
World
to speed
record.
limit?
216. 43, I think.
Check my underwear. That was so painful.
Yes, world record. Better than my all task time, regular all task time this time. 216.43. Thank you for the GG Tims. What a wow. I can't believe I didn't respawn after that 7-2. And that's why you do it by the gas station and not out there, because it's confusing.
Imagine that, scared of some harmless nuclear
Oh,
waste.
I'm just happy.
Very
I got
hard.
this. Let's flipping go.
Oh, cut your fingernails.
Very, very happy. I can 213. I can probably even 212 with a good run. Will I keep going to improve this time? I feel like I will. I feel like 215 at least would be pretty cool. Will I do it right away? Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. I'm very happy with this run, despite that 7-2.
It was a bad dream after eating too many raw hot dogs.
No, homie.
I'm not going again right now.
Sweet.
It's not a
And
12
ninja
hour stream.
babysitters?
I have been live for
Is that
5
real or
hours
a
and
hot dog
45
dream?
minutes.
Hot dog dream.
So I definitely should go eat something.
Outside.
Fans?
And yeah, make sure I'm healthy.
Oh, those fans.
Back to CTD having longer streams. Let's flipping go. I'm just happy the run didn't die after the 7-2 and I got the PB.
At least our show was a success.
Why did we go to
GG's.
Earth Heaven when we died?
At least we don't have to sit through the stupid video game credits.
No!
No!
The Simpsons hit and run.
Full.
7-1-3. Let's show the scrapbook and call it a day. Scrapbook says 49, 7, and 21. GG's. Make sure to like and subscribe immediately. No questions asked. Do it now. Bye bye. World record, baby. See ya.